Okay, so now we've got a collision going the same way, right? Okay, so let's figure this out. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out what the momentum, right? So before I've got this guy, must be going faster, right? So this is 0.48 kilograms, right? Going, so turn that right away into kilograms, right? And I'm going to have it going to the right at 0.520. And it collides with this glider that's just not going fast enough, right? 0.18. And this is 0.63. And then after the collision, they're stuck together like an air track, right? And so the mass is 0.48 plus 0.63. Okay, that is, what is that? That is 0.48 plus 0.63 is approximately 1.11 kilograms. These are big air track gliders, okay? And they are going at some velocity, right? So we got to figure out that final velocity, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say 0.48 times 0.52. And then this is in the same direction, right? These guys are going in the same direction, so they're both positive, right? Plus 0.63 times 0.18 equals 1.11 times v. So let's solve that for the v. And we want to get this velocity exactly. Okay, so let's see. 0.48 times 0.52 plus 0.63 times 0.18 is that divided by 1.11. So I'm getting the velocity is 0.327027. It looks like the 027 repeats, right? Okay. And I'm just going to use that value. Now at this point, if you don't have a TI-84 with an operating system that lets you go up arrow and grab these exact numbers, you might try going stow and then go alpha some letter, right? So take that number and store it. I'm just going to leave it on my calculator, but I want to use that value exactly. Okay. So now we want to figure out the kinetic energy before and after, right? Before it's just 1/2 0.48 times 0.52 squared. Don't forget the formula for kinetic energy, right? And then it's 1/2 0.63 times 0.18 squared, right? The formula we're using is 1/2 mv squared, right? So our total energy before is 0.5 times 0.48 times 0.52 squared plus 0.5 times 0.63 times 0.18 squared is 0.075102 joules. Don't round this thing, okay? You throw the baby out with the bathwater. It's terrible, right? Baby doesn't like it, you don't like it. Okay, that'll be my energy before, and then my energy after is 1/2 1.11 is the mass afterwards, and then this exact number there, right? 0.327027 squared, right? Okay, so 0.5 times 1.11 times, and then I'm going to go up arrow. I'm going to take that exact number, toss it in there. The key here is don't round, okay? And that energy is 0.0593554, et cetera, right? And then to figure out the energy lost, you take this guy minus this guy, right? Equals, what does that equal? That's a minus, not an equals, right? So I'm going to go up arrow, I grab that guy, minus this guy that I just figured out, and I get 0.01574 6 joules, which would be this many joules, right? All right. Not bad. Not bad.